guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Angeline Wandre. If you're new to this channel, hello. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified anytime I drop a video like I am doing right here, right now, today for all of you guys. First off, let me begin by apologizing for not dropping this video yesterday when I was supposed to. You know, my take episodes always air on Tuesdays. A big apology to everyone that waited, you guys. I'm truly sorry. There's so much that has been happening behind the scenes. I'm actually going to be sharing that with you because it ties in with today's conversation. So please bear with me, and hopefully once you receive this message, it will inspire you and it will empower you as well. So on today's My Take episode, I'm simply going to be asking you guys one question, and I need you guys to answer it for yourselves. Who do you become when things are no longer going your way? Who do you become in the midst of obstacles and challenges? What do those obstacles and challenges bring out of you? Who do you become? And this is a very important question because a lot of us become thankless. A lot of us become angry and frustrated and bitter and resentful. A lot of us throw our hands up in the air, quit and give up. A lot of us blame other people. Like a lot of us, challenges just bring out the worst in us. This question is very important, especially for me because of the past few days. And I'll just share the story with you. Now, over the weekend, I went to my friend's place. For most of you may not know, I love being home. I don't like going places, or I just like keeping to myself nowadays. I used to be an outgoing person, but anyway, a lot has changed and I just like keeping to myself. I just love working and relaxing. Like that to me, that's my life. That's my day to day. And my friend called me on Friday. She's like inviting me for a barbecue. And she's like, in fact, just come and spend over the weekend. And I did not hesitate. I just said sour because of what had been happening. We've been experiencing power cuts. And in this area that I live in, this is a regular thing. In fact, this has been happening for 1.5 years. So when I tell you I've been frustrated, it has just been an accumulation. It's just frustrating. It's annoying. It's just all those negative things. You schedule a shoot and then you can't shoot because there's no power. Then sometimes there's fiber cuts, your internet gets affected. So even when you're trying to upload a video, it takes a whole day. Like it's just been a lot. So I was just frustrated. And when she suggested come over to my place, I was just like, okay, let me just go and enjoy the weekend, and hopefully things will have resolved by Monday. So I packed and I left. So Monday, I woke up in the morning and I was like, let me undo my hair. By the way, you guys, hello. Speaking of hair, I have my hair out today and I'm just like, wow, I'm telling you, stress is a liar. Stress is a liar. I remember like when I used to comb my hair and my hair would fall off like a cancer patient. You know, like I would just see my hair all over the floor. But now seeing my hair like with such body and then growing, I feel so happy. I feel so happy. So anyway, I digress. Back to the story. So Monday morning, I'm still at my friend's place. I wake up, I take a shower, and I start undoing my hair because I'm like, I want to shoot my take episode for Tuesday. And I want my hair to be fresh, like when I'm doing it. So I undid my hair. Then I had lunch at her place also. And then at around 4:30, I requested my cab. So I came home and I was like, thank goodness there was power. Thank goodness there was internet. So I unpacked and I got ready to hit the shower. I put on the TV to put on some music. Then all of a sudden, it's showing me something connection. So I go to check my router and I see it's blinking red. I'm like, what is this? So I called Safaricom, and after a few minutes, they tell me there's a fiber cut in my area. So I'm like, how long is this issue going to be resolved? They're like, we can't give you a specific time. I'm like, okay. So in my mind, I'm just like, you know what? When you go and wash your hair and you shower, I'm sure by that time they'll have resolved the issue, which is exactly what I did. I went and I showered. And I washed my hair. The minute I was done, the minute I had fungat the tap like this, what happens? KPLC strikes again. So by this time, like I was done showering and washing my hair, it was around some minutes to 6. So I tell myself again, just trying to be patient, just trying to not let the situation get the best of me. I'm like, okay, just put the treatment on your hair. You relax. Maybe when it's time to rinse off your treatment, power and internet will be back. So I put the treatment, put on a t-shirt and pants. I'm just chilling on the bed, playing a game on my phone. And you're just watching 6:37. So by some minutes to 7, it's already dark and it had started raining. I'm just like, these lights are not coming back. So I even called KPLC. I called them on that number 97771. And I was like, you guys, this has become too much. Yani, I complained and I ranted and I was just like, what's going on? Ati, there's a power line that's down in your area, so it's going to take some time to be resolved. Then again, how long will it take? I can't give you a specific timeline, but here's your reference number. You know that nonsense they give you. So I was just like, so I told myself, let me not use my phone for too long, because who knows if there'll be power tomorrow. If there's no, I'll need to communicate with people and see what I can do. So I just slept with the treatment on my hair. I'd already put it under a shower cap and had tied like a shawl over the shower cap. So I just slept, to be honest. I just slept. And I was so angry I didn't even pray that night. This is Monday night. I didn't pray because I was angry at God. I was frustrated at him. I was like, why are you allowing this to happen? You know, like I can't shoot. Now what happens tomorrow? I was so pissed off. I said some unkind things within me, inside me. Like I didn't speak them outwardly. I just said them in my heart. And it was just, I was just pissed and I went to sleep. So later on the next day, I wake up and wow, there's power. So I'm like, yay, I can rinse my hair, I can shoot, blah, blah. And power goes. So I had to wait. This time they came back after a few minutes, rinsed off my hair, went to one of these kiosks near where I stay and they straightened my hair, you know. Yes. So by the time I came back, you guys, I was so pissed off and I was so angry and I was so frustrated. And I was like, and power was going on and off. And I just said, you know what? I'm not shooting. To hell with this. I am not shooting. I am done. I quit. I give up. It seems, Lord, you don't want me to shoot, so I'm not going to shoot. I quit. I give up. And then the anger that was in me was telling me, break your things. Break your TV. Smash your phone against the wall. The phone that I used to create content, like the anger that was building up inside me, you guys, it was bad. I was angry. I was frustrated. I had reached my wit's end. Like I was ready to give it all up. In fact, I told myself how Wednesday I will wake up and release a statement. I'll just take like a selfie and then I'll just tell guys, hey guys, you know, like how people phrase their words when they're taking a social media break. Like that's what I was going to do. Like I was just going to say, I need some time off. I was angry. Anger is such a dangerous emotion. Anger is a very dangerous emotion. Can you imagine if I'd given in to those thoughts? If I had smashed my phone, broken the TV, smashed my ring, what would I have achieved? What would I have accomplished? Except creating a major problem on top of a small problem. You know, the devil is a liar. The devil will make a problem seem so big to the point where you feel, okay, there's no solution to this. Let me just give up. Let me just quit. This is too much for me. Remember, the devil's only purpose, his unchanging purpose in this world is to prevent you from achieving or receiving the purpose that God has set out for you. That is the devil's only plan, to stop you. Billy Graham actually says, he says, don't think of Satan as a harmless cartoon character with a red suit and a pitchfork. He is very clever and powerful, and his unchanging purpose is to defeat God's plans at every turn, including his plans for your life. Me, by then, I was ready to quit. I was ready to give up. I was ready. I was done. I didn't want to hear anything. I was done. Done with a capital D. Then, before going to bed on Tuesday evening, I was in bed, I was watching TV. Again, remember, I was ready. I was going to release a statement saying, I'm taking the week off. See you next week, right? Before I slept, this voice told me, say sorry to God. Like my eyes were drifting. Something just said, tell God you're sorry because I said unkind things. And then I let anger get the best of me. And God and anger don't mix. So I tried to get the words out. But you know that anger you feel like, for example, umekosiana na mtu and then your parents are telling you, can you apologize to each other? You know that you as in the words just refused to come out. That's exactly how I felt. So I said it inwardly, but the voice said, no, say it by mouth, say it out loud. And I said, God, I am sorry. And I was sorry. I was sorry for cussing out at him. I was sorry for quitting and giving up. I was sorry for getting angry and frustrated. I was sorry. So Wednesday, which is today, I wake up and I'm like, there's power. I'm going to shoot my take episode and I'm going to talk about celibacy because that is what I had planned and prepped for since Monday. But then again, this voice told me, no, the message you're going to send out is this one. You're going to talk about what happened the past few days, how you reacted to that obstacle in that situation, and deliver that message to people. People need to hear this. People need to receive this. And I hope you hear this and you receive it wherever you're going to be watching me from. Obstacles are not meant to bury us. That is not God's intention. Obstacles are not meant to bury us. Obstacles are meant to develop us. Obstacles are meant to build us. Through this obstacle, I have learned 4 things about myself. My anger. Girl, you need to work on your anger. Number 2, you get frustrated too easily. And this is something by the I've been told in the past. This isn't new. I get frustrated too easily. I quit and give up too easily. Like I remember even when I was working at Radio Africa, there are so many projects I would start and quit. And by the way, these are such good ideas. Some of these ideas, I have seen them later on other TV shows. I have quit and give up because things got hard, because I was told a no somewhere. I just said to hell. I am done. I give up. I quit. And then the 4th thing that I've learned about myself is I am not flexible. I refuse to leave my comfort zone. I refuse to leave my comfort zone. Do you know how many times I get so frustrated with content creation? By the way, any content creator will tell you it is frustrating. It is a frustrating business. You will get frustrated. Let me tell you, this video that I'm doing now, this is take 3. The first one that I did, I recorded and shot it. Then when I'm going to edit it, there's no video. And I'm telling you, I recorded it because I can see the red thing. You know it's on record. I recorded it. But when I'm going to edit it, there's no video. I put off my phone, put it on again. There's no video. So I started again. Then when I start again, there's no audio. Because what I forgot to do was, once you attach the mic to the phone, a message pops up and says wireless connection nini change it. Like I'm supposed to switch now my speaker to headphones, or is it earphones? Yes, I didn't put that setting. So I have talked and talked and talked, and then something just told me, check your audio. I'm mic'd and everything, but there's no audio because I hadn't changed the setting. So again, I started again. This is take 3. Take 3, you guys. My tongue is feeling heavy. I am feeling like take 3. But imagine if I hadn't realized what these obstacles are supposed to teach me. I would have quit and give up after the first incident. I would have just said, oh, I've recorded 40 minutes and the video has disappeared. Bas, I'm done. I'm done. I have laughed. I haven't cursed at God. I have laughed and just said, God, wah, anyway, sawa, tutaifanya tu tena. My exact words. 3 videos in one day. Do you know how frustrating it is? As in now I can laugh. Now I can laugh. This is take 3. Nothing had better go wrong in this one. Take 3. Yeah. Obstacles are meant to develop you. Obstacles are meant to build character within you. A lot of the lessons that we have learned from falling and coming back up. Falling again, coming back up. Falling again, coming back up. A lot of life lessons are learned that way. So one thing I've learned, never give up. How badly do you want this, Angeline Wanjai? How badly do you want this? Today I'm going to throw, this is God, today I'm going to throw 10 obstacles your way. Let's see how you handle it. Even right now, I can be shooting and power goes. What do I do? I will have to wait because I can't shoot this video in the dark. I would have to wait. It's cold and dark outside. There's no sun. I can't even say, let me go and shoot outside. I would have to wait and continue from where I've left off. Because I have learned 4 things about myself. I get angry too quick, I get frustrated too quickly, I give up too quickly, and I refuse to leave my comfort zone. I'm not flexible. When things don't go my way, I don't know what to do. I refuse to even think of a plan B. I'm so stuck on this plan A because I had planned around this plan A. That when plan A didn't work out, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm stuck there. Today, 3 things have gone wrong. My video disappeared. I hadn't put the setting for audio, but what did I do? I haven't quit or given up. I have said we are shooting and we are going to shoot until I get this video. You learn from your obstacles, you learn from your challenges. My reaction now is so different from the reaction that I had on Monday and Tuesday when we had no power or internet. Obstacles are meant to teach you something. Challenges are meant to teach you something. Learn from them. And allow those obstacles and challenges to build you, because that is God's plan. He wants to build your character. He wants to make sure you are strong, so that by the time He's making you a CEO of a company, CEOs deal with obstacles and challenges every single day. Presidents, do you think these people sleep? We've seen what happened to Uhuru when he became a president. This guy, he don't look like the Uhuru we know when he first became president, when he was sworn in. He looks different. Even Ruto now looks different. President William Ruto, he now looks different. These guys deal with challenges every single day. Someone is coming at them with a problem that needs a solution every single day. Now, with this weak personality that I have, who is just ready to quit and give up, do you think God can make me a CEO right now? Do you think God can say, I'm making you a CEO right now? He knows I am not ready. He knows there's still stuff that I need to work on. And that is why He's allowing these challenges to come my way, so that I can learn, so that I can grow strong, so that I can learn perseverance, so that I can build character. That is His plan for me. That is His intention for me, to learn from, to grow from, not to quit and to give up. Not to throw up my hands in the air and say, I'm done. If you can't deal with the challenges when you're starting, imagine I've been in this just 3 months. It's been 3 months, you guys. 3 months. 4 months actually. Was it July, August, September, October. 4 months. We are now in November. It's been 4 months. I'm in my 5th month. Imagine if I quit and give up. And imagine if you're giving up when you're near the finish line. You know, sometimes we can't see the finish line, but God knows, oh my gosh, she's so close. Do you know how many times and how many people give up when they're near the finish line? All of a sudden, they're tired. All of a sudden, hii kazi ni stress. By the mistaki. Yani, you've put in so much time and effort. The people around you that love you have put in so much time and effort in you. God has put in so much time and effort in you. I can't give up. I can't quit. I have a dad who calls me almost every day. How are you? How are you doing? Leo umeshoot nini? Leo umetupikia nini? Imagine if I quit and gave up. I can't. So every obstacle that comes my way, I have to conquer it. For me, I have to conquer it because there's so much I have to lose if I quit. Do not let the devil win. Don't quit, don't give up. That was my message today. Don't quit and don't give up. Now, what to do when things are going wrong? You know, as I said, this life is full of challenges, obstacles. They're never ending. They're always there. Always, always there. You can't avoid them. They have a way of finding you. So what do you do when faced with these challenges and these obstacles? Number 1, please get down on those knees. and pray. Imagine like when these power cuts were happening, never once did it cross my mind to tell God, to get down on my knees and to tell God, please resolve this issue. As in, my anger was so bad. I was so blinded by my anger and my frustration, you guys. Like, I am just seeing like I'm tired and I'm done. Hata huku nitahama. Unahama unaenda wapi? Na hata huwezi lipa rent. Where are you going? As in, you start creating more problems on top of those other problems. Get down on your knees and pray and tell God, Aki, please give me the grace to accept that this obstacle and challenge has happened. It is here, Lord. Give me the strength to see this through. Give me the wisdom, oh Lord, to overcome, to work around this obstacle and challenge. And please, Lord, Aki, please, Lord, fix this issue for me. Fix this issue for me. Aki, do you know the stress? If you go down to my Twitter, I don't know if I've mentioned this, I have Tukanad KPLC. I have a history. Mpaka guys used to be like, what? Aki, F-bombing them, with the F word to KPLC. Mpaka was like, maybe they're doing this to me intentionally. Like my anger got to that place. Now imagine you're the CEO of a company and somebody does something wrong. That's an obstacle in itself. Someone making a mistake that maybe has cost you millions. Anger can even make you throw a cup in someone's face. There you are being sued for a toxic workspace. You're calling people names. You'll be sued. Mara, this is happening. Mara, this is happening because of your anger. Imagine with this anger, God takes me to a boardroom meeting where I'm supposed to sign an important document to become the sponsor of ABCD. Amen. Hello? Imagine God has put you in such a room. And then because things are not going your way, you get angry and start throwing a tantrum. This CEO will go tell another CEO, hey, that chick is irrational. You can't work with her. That CEO will go. Before you know it, nobody wants to work with you because of your anger issues. Learn from your obstacles and challenges. Let them reveal to you who you are and what those obstacles and challenges bring out of you so that you can work on them and fix them. So get down on those knees, ask God for grace, ask God for strength, and ask God for wisdom. That's number one. Get down on your knees and pray. Number two, accept that the situation has happened and there's nothing you can do about it. It's not that like I can go to Kenya Party, there's a switch I just put on and then my power comes back on. This is beyond my control. As I said, even today I can be shooting and right now power goes. What do I do? What do I do? I'll just have to accept that the situation has happened, because when you're constantly fighting that situation that has happened, you're allowing that situation to control you. But the minute you accept that it has happened, you're now in control. The situation is no longer in control of you. You're in control over that situation, because you can now ask yourself, what next? So accept it has happened. Accept it has happened. I'm going to quickly share a story of this lady called Johnny. I had gone to church with my dad on a few Sundays ago, I'll say 3-4 Sundays ago, and the priest kept talking about this woman called Johnny. And he even said, go and read up on this lady called Johnny. He used her as an example throughout the whole entire preaching. And now when we're having lunch with my dad, the minute we sat down, my dad just told me, Ebu, just Google this Johnny person. Then I'm like, so I'm Googling Johnny who? Then it's like, I don't know. You just Google and see what comes. So I Googled Johnny and I wrote Johnny as Joni. And it brought Sidri, a singer, Sidri a what, and then now it brought this lady, Johnny. And my gosh, that story touched me. It touched me deeply. And it really showed me what challenges and obstacles really are. So this lady called Johnny, in her teenage years, she was very active socially. She was always running up and down. She was active in sports and stuff like that. She was just a go-getter. And then at 17, she goes for swimming and she's diving and something goes wrong and she ends up breaking her spinal cord, fracturing her spinal cord. And it made her basically lose motion from her shoulders down. She can't walk, she can't move without assistance or anything. She has to be clean, she has to be, fed and all that stuff. Like it's hard. Her life just dramatically changed at the age of 17. She became resentful, she became angry, she became depressed to the point where she was asking her friends to help her commit suicide. Like she was that badly off. But then she just started praying. There are times where you lose all hope. You're just like, anyway, there's only one person that I can turn to, and that's God. And she started praying. And she says through God, she found so much peace that she has never experienced before. Johnny. I will actually share a link in the description box. Please head over to the description box. Click on that link or copy and paste it and read her story. It will change how you view obstacles and challenges in your life. This woman, this girl, she was a girl when this happened to her. She's now a best-selling author, international artist. She ministers. She started this platform called Johnny and Friends, and basically mentoring people with disabilities and also their families and bringing them to Christ. She basically ministers. She's written a book telling her story. She's done interviews on major television networks. Like, she has become an influencer and a game changer from a wheelchair. And she said something so beautiful. She said, God intended my suffering to be a platform for the saving of many lives. And all these years, through the ministry of Johnny and Friends, that's a platform I was telling you about, we've seen thousands of people and families who struggle with disabilities open their hearts to Jesus Christ. So her purpose was to change lives. And her obstacle was her disability, which she overcame. Yes, she got angry. Yes, she was resentful. Yes, she was suicidal. But then she turned to God, and He directed her to what her purpose is. So when this girl was born, God already knew what was going to happen. But God knew out of this pain and frustration and anger and resentment, He was going to create a warrior. This woman is a warrior. And guess what? She deals with chronic pain to this day. Chronic pain. And then on top of that, a few years ago, she battled cancer. But she still ministers. She still talks to people about God. So that obstacle that she went through built character, it strengthened her, it developed her into the woman that she is today. So accept the situation. She accepted it. It has happened. From there, she now asked herself, what next? And this was a what next. She's become a game changer. She has touched the lives of hundreds of thousands, if I'm not wrong, even millions. She has changed lives. She's affected people's lives positively. Her obstacle was great. Her challenges were great. But through God, she conquered. Which brings me to my third point. Ask yourself what's next. Now, after you've accepted that the challenge has happened, you ask yourself what next. How do I go about this? How do I go around this obstacle? How do I go around this challenge? What do I do? What's my plan B? Maybe her plan A was to be a sports person. Maybe that was her plan A. She was going to be an Olympian. She was going to win medals. She was going to do ABCD. Maybe that was her plan. But now, after this obstacle she's faced, after this challenge, she's had to ask herself, what next? What do I do now? What's my plan B? And this can only happen once you accept the challenge. Even for me, in this situation that I've been experiencing, what next? What's my plan B? Am I short of houses to shoot at? No. I can call my dad and say, I need to shoot a recipe in your kitchen. Can I come? Yeah. My friends who've offered me countless of times, if you need my kitchen, if you need my oven, come anytime. I have a friend who's constantly telling me, get out of the house. The BITCH. I shouldn't have said that. That's what she calls me. Hey, what are you doing? Anyway, so can you get out of your house? You've been cooped up in your house for a whole entire week. Can you get out? Come, we're having lunch. Come, that kind of thing. So people that are already even telling you, come and shoot at my house, come and shoot. You're not short of plan Bs. You're not short of plan Bs. So just sit back. Okay, lights have gone. My internet is fluctuating. What do I do? Okay, this person's house has internet. This person, let me just call and ask if I can come there. And you shoot. You shoot your content. Which brings me to my third point. Be flexible. You have to learn how to get out of your comfort zone. This is my comfort zone, my home. I love shooting here so much. As in, this is a setting for my take. My kitchen is a setting for my recipes. So when things go wrong, I'm not flexible enough to want to move. I'll rather just sit here and wallow, akisina stima, akinini na nini na nini na nini. I refuse to be flexible. I refuse to leave my comfort zone. Do you think CEOs are comfortable people? Do you think presidents are comfortable people? Do you think that they're allowed to stay in their comfort? I don't even know if they have comfort zones. As a person of influence, if you want to be one, a person of influence, a person to change lives, you want to be a game changer? Get ready to let go of comfort. Let go of your comfort zone. Learn how to be flexible. And then to my final point, do not be afraid to ask for help. Please do not. So many of us are, staki kusumbua watu, staki nini, now I have to pay for cab and go here, now I have to do this, nini, blah, 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 blah. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't have cab fare, reach out and ask somebody, hey, by the way, I have no power, I have to go and shoot here, please can you help me with fare? Call somebody, hey, I have to shoot this, please can I shoot at your house? Hey, I need this and I need that and I need this and I need that. Don't be afraid to ask for help. God, our God is such a loving and kind God that He has provided us with people. He has provided us with people that are willing to help us, steer us in the right direction. People that are willing to do anything to make sure that you get to your end goal. He has surrounded us with those people. Even ataka ni mtu mmoja tu. We all have angels. All of us. And sometimes those angels come in human form. Tap into them. Ask for help. Reach out. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't stay troubled in your situation. Ask for help. So, of course, I cannot end this without a Bible verse. So I am going to read to you guys from Romans chapter 5. It's just going to sum up everything that I've just said. So Romans chapter 5, verse 1 to 5. Therefore, since we have been justified through faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ, through whom we have gained access by faith into this grace in which we now stand. And we boast in the hope of the glory of God. Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that sufferings produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope. And hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured out into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. Suffering produces perseverance, perseverance produces character, and character produces hope. Basically, everything that I've just said. Obstacles are meant to grow us. Obstacles are meant to build us. We're supposed to learn from them. We're not to allow them to overcome us. We are to overcome them. That is God's plan. He just wants to make you strong. He just wants to build you for your next chapter. And you're not ready, honestly, until you can overcome obstacles and challenges in your path. Thank you guys so much for watching my take 3. I hope this message inspires you and empowers you. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye guys.